In his 1935 dedication speech, Franklin Delano Roosevelt remarked, "This morning I came, I saw, and I was conquered, as everyone would be who sees for the first time this great feat of mankind." He, like many millions who would come after, was floored by the sight of this industrial wonder of the world.
You know it and I know it. You can't explore the great state of Nevada without coming here, the world-famous Hoover Dam. It's a testament to the determination and willpower of yesteryear.
Standing hundreds of feet tall and containing miles and miles of tunnels and chambers inside, this place could be daunting to explore. Luckily, I'm accompanied by Darlene Boss, an expert on the dam.
Darlene, how are you?
Good, nice to meet you, John.
Nice seeing you. Thanks for spending time with me today.
Absolutely.
What's the best part of your job here?
The best part of my job is getting to show people how amazing Hoover Dam is.
And how many people are we talking about? How many people come through here in a year?
We get about 1 million visitors a year here at Hoover Dam, and since 1937, when we started giving tours, we've given 50 million people a tour of Hoover Dam.
Well, now it's 1,000,001, because I'm going to take a look. Let's go check it out.
Fantastic. All right.
The entire site sprawls across 233 square miles and creates electricity vital for 3 nearby states. This remarkable system not only sustains over 1 million homes and businesses, but also controls Colorado River floods and does so in a way friendly to the surrounding environment.
All right, this is super cool. I feel like now I'm in the guts.
You are.
What is this room?
You are in the Hoover Dam power plant right now.
Now, these are generators behind me, right?
Yes.
Installed when?
Installed beginning in 1936 and ending in the 1950s.
And how many generators are there?
There's a total of 19 generators here at Hoover Dam. 17 of those are commercial generators, and 2 are smaller generators that we use for our in-house power.
So where exactly is all this power going?
Well, 56% of our power goes to commercial customers in California, 25% in Nevada, and 19% in Arizona, for a total of 1.1 million commercial customers.
And are these the original generators from when they were first installed?
Well, the housings are original, so they look the same way they would have had you visited in the 1930s. However, the guts of them have been changed out and updated several times.
From the moment it opened, the Hoover Dam became the model for all the major dam productions that would follow. But this marvel of technology has continued to grow and develop through the years.
Tell me about how the generator works exactly.
So if you take a look at this generator closest to us, you'll see on top of it, there's a blue metal housing. That's called the exciter, by the way. At the base of that, you'll see that there is a metal shaft. You can see the top of it through the window right there. That goes down 65 feet, so well below the floor of the power plant. And at its base is attached to a turbine. So water hits that turbine and spins it, and that in turn spins the shaft, which in turn spins the rotor. Now the rotor is located in that red housing you see there. It is covered in 44-ton magnets. It spins around inside a stator, which is filled with copper coil. The interaction of the magnets and the copper coil, that's what's actually producing the electricity.
You explained that so beautifully. That was how big are these things?
They're actually 7 stories tall in total. What you're seeing here is only the top 30 feet of each generator.
The magnificent generators of the dam are impressive, but perhaps not the most amazing part of the whole structure. Deep below the ground, the Hoover Dam's complex waterworks push the boundaries of modern engineering and continue to stagger visitors today.
For starters, how far under the dam are we right now?
So we are currently 537 feet below the surface where we started. So about 54 stories.
What is this?
So this is a 30-foot diameter penstock pipe. This is how we get the water from Lake Mead to our power plant to turn those turbines.
So the water from Lake Mead is going through here right now?
That's correct. Up to 96,000 gallons per second.
Now, how did they get these big metal tubes here?
It's a great question, because they're so large that they did not fit on the existing infrastructure of roads and rail cars. So they actually had to build the penstock pipes here on site.
This whole project was done in 5 years?
Yes.
That's hard to believe, isn't it?
It is, and it was 2 years under when it was supposed to take 7.
What is the average reaction of somebody that comes through here and sees this?
People are always impressed by the size of Hoover Dam and everything in it, from the dam itself to the pipes that we use. And so the enormity of the project is often what visitors comment on.
Yeah, you know, you can see it on TV or you can see it in a book, but to come and see it in real life, it's like a living, breathing animal. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
The Hoover Dam has been featured in over 50 movies and TV shows, from Viva Las Vegas to Superman to Transformers. We didn't find any Decepticons hidden in the bowels of the dam, but even without the Hollywood effects, the towering walls of the dam are awe-inspiring.
Well, this is a totally different feeling, being out here and being in the spot. Is this a place where the public can come?
No, it's not, John.
All right, stick with me. I get you to all the best spots. Give me some details about the dam itself, some statistics.
Okay, well, Hoover Dam stands 726.4 feet tall. It's 660 feet thick at its base, and it tapers up to just 45 feet thick at the top. The dam weighs in at 6.6 million tons of concrete.
Its construction is interesting. It doesn't really connect to the sides of the canyon walls?
That's correct. It's an arch gravity dam. So first of all, it's held here in place by its sheer size and weight. But secondly, it's also held in place by being an arch dam. So the sides of the dam go into the canyon walls 150 feet on each side, but they are not connected there. Instead, the arch shape allows the lake to put pressure on it and keep it in place.
So if the water level is high, it's actually stabilizing it, making it stronger.
Absolutely. Big lake equals a stable dam.
Tell me about the guys that worked here. What kind of lifestyle was that? How many guys were here?
We had approximately 21,000 men who worked on the project through the entire thing. The peak was about 5,000 men when they were pouring concrete, and the average was about 3,500. They did work in 3 shifts, so they worked 24 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. Most of them lived in Boulder City, and they did have 2 days off a year, John, both Christmas and 4th of July.
How old were these guys?
Well, they were anywhere from 18 to in their 30s. Now, ideally, the folks that were building the dam wanted them to be as young as possible, 18 to 24, strapping young men. But the women who were hiring them in the offices understood that in the Great Depression, the men with the most mouths to feed were the ones they wanted to give jobs to. And so they changed the dynamic a little bit. We ended up with probably an older workforce than they would have liked.
Interesting. Not necessarily a safe job. There were no union standards or anything like that at the time, so people did die doing this?
We had 96 official deaths on the project, and there's an interesting story that goes with that, John. The first official death that happened because of working on the dam occurred on December 20th, 1922. That person was a man named John Gregory Tierney. He was a surveyor here in Black Canyon, and he drowned during a flash flood. The last official death on the project, the 96th death, occurred on the same date, December 20th, 1935. So that's exactly 13 years to the day. And that person's name was Patrick Tierney, and he was John Gregory's son.
I would guess that these men that built this must have felt an intense feeling of pride.
Absolutely. This was very much a proud moment. Not only the building of the dam, but the dedication, which occurred on September 30th, 1935, by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And he spoke about how proud the entire nation was of the men who worked on this project.
The whole world was watching. Nothing like this had ever been done. Do you feel a sense of pride getting to work here?
Absolutely. Every day when I come to work, I'm happy and I'm proud to be working here at Hoover Dam.
Estimates say the Hoover Dam could last anywhere from 2,000 to 10,000 years, outlasting most of what we consider to be modern civilization. Like the pyramids and temples of old, the dam will remain as an example of the melding of nature and technology, and as a testament to human ingenuity.